Target.
It's going live. Yeah, we're live right now. I'm going to post on Instagram, live on YouTube. Are you in it? Okay. So I don't see see anybody in there.
Yeah, mine says one watcher. That's me.
Hey, Blake is Lego Boy. I'm posting to Instagram right now to let people know that we are live. Alright, I just posted an Instagram story. You should be able to comment as many times as you want in a row. Yeah, no problem. It was a good video. All right, so I guess I'll get started with the animation. All right, sorry, I'm back. My mic went out. So I've got this little webcam off to the side that we're using for this thing, so I can move it around. It's actually pretty good quality. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. But so here's a look at my Nightwing figure. Has a really nice wingsuit that my girlfriend made for me. And then so this scene we have this mysterious gunman up here who is going to take a few shots from his gun. And that's it. And then we're going to cut away from him. Oh, hi, Monthotster High Lover. It's definitely not like you're in the same room as me or anything. But yeah, that's what we got. I wanted to do one of these live streams because I used to watch the Forest Whaley live streams. They were pretty cool.
Hi.
I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she said hi. I don't know how good the audio is.
I'm very good. How about yourself?
Can you hear her? If you want to move closer, you can. Hey, Blake, can you hear her or no? Yeah, that's Monster High Lover, is my girlfriend. All right, so let me get my stop motion studio stuff set up. If anybody says anything in the chat while I'm looking at this video, let me know. Okay, so then I can show my stop motion studio once I get it set up. I just used my phone to make the thumbnail, so it wasn't ready to go. I guess I can show the scene so far. The start. Okay, so here's my phone. And here is the animation so far. That was supposed to be this whole scene where, okay, that's stuck. I can't take it down. So it was supposed to be a scene where Melinda Lynn, who is a politician in Bloodhaven, basically she's right here. She would walk across a building, like walk across a floor, like those 3 windows, walk past, and it just looked terrible. And I tried to put her on like wheels and do it, and it still looked bad. So I just said screw it and got rid of it completely and just had her look out the window for part of it. Is that a better angle, you think, right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get the scene set up. So here's how I do my nighttime stuff. I like to go to manual. I go to this AW and I go to incandescent, and it makes it kind of blue. The only problem is then you have to focus by hand, but it gets the job done. And then it makes it look like nighttime.
I know you're going fast, but be careful with stuff in the background.
Yeah. Part of me was trying to just go fast so that like you wouldn't be able to see it, but I don't know if it's better to go slow. Okay. If I had like Dragon Frame or something, I'd make it so you guys can actually like see the animation as I take it, like Forrest used to do, because those were awesome live streams. But I don't have Dragon Frame, and I can't afford Dragon Frame because I have to buy an actual computer, an actual camera, and I don't have the money for that. Maybe one day. All right, so here's our mysterious gunman. Who could it be? Oh, it's a real big mystery of all the Nightwing villains. Who would be having a sniper rifle off a roof?
Is it muted or no?
No, it's not muted.
Okay.
Do you want to show off the background minifigure that we just got the helmet in today that you painted?
Yes.
Oh, why is it this thing? It's up here.
Okay.
The box that
Yeah, I'll show them what I'm putting.
Yeah, you got the box. Okay, so quick detour. Do you want the webcam?
Can I sit in that seat real quick?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put.
Don't see. Oh.
Okay. So I'm just showing a few figures that I have started to paint for this series. Maybe not this episode.
Yeah, but probably next episode.
But eventually. So this one we actually just got in from Venom Bricks today, but it was a pretty easy paint job. Here. Do you think that's
focused? Perfect.
because I just matched her cowl to the cape. And then we had another Batgirl that I kind of based the hair color on. And then I paint them with just regular acrylic paint. And I always go over them with nail polish. It just makes them really shiny. And I think it looks good in the videos.
It's supposed to be the Batgirl from the original Lego Batman game.
Yeah. And then I've done that before with
Wally.
yeah. And I thought the way that his helmet turned out, I also did the nail polish trick. I really like the way he turned out.
I think that's it, isn't it?
And then currently, this is the one I'm working on. I think originally this headpiece was
For Stargirl.
For Stargirl. But we are using it for Lady Vic.
Yeah, from Nightwing in the 90s.
Yeah. So right now I just have her hair blonde here. It's kind of hard to do with your phone. There, that might be a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think for the face, we're just going to do a red. Or it's white with red around the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the current process. That's usually what I do when he animates, is I sit off to the side and paint minifigures for him to use.
She's the best at it.
Thanks. And then with the Nightwing that he showed earlier with the...
It should be right there on the table.
Yeah.
Grab it.
What would you call this?
Wingsuit.
The wingsuit. Yeah, all I did was he grabbed a piece of blue construction paper and cut out basically a blueprint or...
Yeah, it's like the shape.
I forget what it's called in the sewing world. But he cut out what shape he wanted it, and I got the fabric, and I made it happen. And then I just glued it to the back a little bit with just some like Gorilla Sticky Tack. And then I took some black thread and basically sewed it to the hands. So like if you take the hands off, the cape will come right off. But when the hands are on, the cape's not going anywhere.
Blake said nice.
Thanks. So those are the 4 minifigs I've worked on so far for this project.
Thank you for that intermission. Mm-hmm. Quick shout out to Mountain Dew. Sponsor me, Mountain Dew. You know, as college kids need money. Sponsor me, Mountain Dew.
I don't think Mountain Dew is watching.
Mountain Dew, if you're watching.
Maybe Blake's dad owns Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Blake, does your dad own Mountain Dew? If so, can you guys sponsor me? We don't hear response. It's so hard to see the chat up on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Have you subscribed to me yet?
Yeah, I have. Yep, it even says I am. That's how I saw your Batman video that you posted today.
No, he said he doesn't drink Mountain Dew. That's probably for the best, Blake.
Yeah, Blake. Mountain Dew is it's not very good for you.
Also,
sadly.
Blake, I'll go and subscribe to you too.
I have it pulled up so I can show it to her. Because he does a lot of cool, like he did a cool, here, I can pull it up. Blake, we're currently watching your Batman video you posted today. Like he has Professor Pig in it, Victor Zsasz.
Nice.
But, Nightwing.
This is his account.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed.
She's subscribing right now. You have all the Lego, when I was watching it, because you have all the Lego Batman movie minifigure, like the villains. And I was never able to get like the Clock King or the Zodiac King or Zodiac Killer. And so yeah, you've got some good ones. But like I like your background, how it's a mixture of the purple one and then the black New 52 one, like the purple Rebirth one. I think it's like, or like Robin opens the staff. That's a really good animation right there.
You know they can't see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I know you can't see it, but he made it, so he knows what I'm talking about. I think technically I could make it so he can see it.
He said that was a custom background, actually.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of is that the steamroller hairpiece? Like the Joker steamroller set? because I have one. Let me find it. Oh, I've got. Crap! Where did she go? She over there because we were looking at her for the back rows. Oh no, she's up here in my blood haven because I put her in the background of a scene. Because obviously Dick and Barb are together because that's the best couple in DC Comics, in my opinion. So, is it a mixture of these two Batgirls? Not that you can see them yet, but this one and this one, or did you get yours like custom printed?
He said, "Steamroller here. Which character are you talking about exactly?"
This black one, this black Batgirl from this Joker Steamroller set in like 2015 maybe? 2014, 2015. Back in the day when I was a kid. Because this one, my grandparents got me for Christmas the one year. And it was like the best Christmas. It was like the first Damien minifigure and the first Batgirl minifigure. It came with the Bat plane, which I have right there. But my steamroller got broken by my sister. Okay. Let me know if he responds to that. I know Pengu Studios says he'd be on in a little bit. He DM'd me on Instagram. So right now I am taking a shot of kind of scaling up the building, the bank. But I mean, as Monster High Lover will tell you, I've been kind of a perfectionist with this video. So like it'll take me 5 or 6 times to do a scene. Oh, he responded. Let's see what he said. Yes, I use that, and they are 2 Lego DC Batman figures from the Joker Steamroller, and then make from Lego Batman DC both figures. Nice. Those are my 2 favorite Batman minifigures. The Batman movie one, and then the Steamroller set. I don't like the head of the Batman movie set of the Batman minifigure, but I really like the suit. So I would have done the same thing that you did. Here, I can show you what I just filmed. It's gonna show you the last here. I'm just gonna cover it while I do this, just so I don't show you anything I don't want to be showing. What? You making fun of my fingers? All right, so here is our mysterious gunman. Let's just watch the whole scene again. Oh, that needs to be faster. So what we're looking at here is I'm going to add the binocular effect to it afterwards, and like Nightwing is looking off a roof in his binoculars. Where like if he saw a shooter, it'd be a super quick, like, you know what I mean? Oh, no way, I can do this too. This thing's actually superposable. That's awesome. What's up, Pengo? So we're just talking about the scene I'm filming where we have this gunman and Nightwing is looking across a building with his binoculars. I'm moving my webcam here so I can show you guys while I'm animating on my phone. I don't have money for a DSLR camera. Those things are expensive. And if you guys know anybody that might want to join, go by all means message them because we're trying to see how many people we can get in this call. Like, that's a lot of subscribers. I think I only have like 300. So it's really good. Oh, all right. So all right, here I'm going to show you guys what I've got so far. Let me know if you think this looks better. Okay, so again, Nightwing, I'm going to have binocular effect over it. So Nightwing is looking over a building with his binoculars. I don't know, do you think that cuts too much? Do you think that makes too much of a cut? All right, you ready?
No, I didn't. So
No, not that.
Okay.
Between like the two buildings. Okay.
No, I think it looks good. I can't even really tell what you're talking about.
So like right between there and there. I wish I had more bricks to build up. Oh, I just got all those brown bricks I could use. Hey, Tango, how was high school? Let's have to check our Dollar Tree and see if they have these.
Mm-hmm. There's one right by the school.
Oh yeah. Thanks for sharing the post of the live stream. Okay, so I got a ton of these brown bricks. Yes, they're knockoffs, but they were $1 for 70 bricks. So, you know what I mean? I don't really care if they're real or not for that price. So I'm just going to build up this wall a little bit more, just so there's not just this, because so I'm using the orange backdrop, similar to how like Batman animated series uses the red backdrop. So I don't like, that's supposed to be like the sky, and so I don't just want to have sky exposed where the building is, if that makes sense. What did you guys say? Yeah, the Dollar Tree bricks actually are pretty good. They're fitting in with the Legos actually really well. But yeah, so I'm just going to build up this wall. I might move it back a little bit. If I had another window, that'd be nice right now. Yes, I got these. We'll start with these tinted blue windows. Just give it a little bit more texture. Make it look more like an actual building, more than just a brown pile of bricks. Pango, have you gotten the Dollar Tree bricks before? If so, do you know if they come in more than just brown? Because the one we went to only had brown. Hey, Mon Dotster, hi over. Can you think of anything else to talk about while we're just sitting here? Like with the chat or whatever?
We can talk about recent shows we've watched. DC related.
Yeah.
Because we watched the entire Caped Crusader
in one night.
We've been watching Kite Man every week.
Stargirl.
We're almost done with Stargirl. I think that's the main three right now.
Yeah. Which is a crazy combo.
Yeah. We can start with Kite
Man. So do you guys watch the Kite Man show at all? It's delayed so heavily, so she was delayed?
No. He's talking.
Oh, okay, about the video. Yeah, I have lines I'm gonna do for you after I finish this live stream, don't worry. What's up, CNR? Hey, Lego DJ Productions.
Okay, well, one person said they haven't seen the Kite Man show.
So right now we're talking about different DC shows we watched, and we're talking about Kite Man, just for the few people that just joined.
Which Kite Man is a spinoff series from the animated Harley Quinn show, which
It's pretty good.
it's really good, but I don't know how old you guys are, and it's inappropriate.
Yeah, it's. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how old you guys are. Like CNR, I'm sure you've seen it, but I don't know how old the other guys in the chat are.
But Kite Man, I kind of I liked how Caped Crusader came out all in one day because it was really fun to binge watch, and we've even watched some of the episodes again.
Yeah.
But I don't know, something about Kite Man coming out once a week. It's a lot of fun.
I agree. It's a weird show though. Oh, Blake, you're 21. Okay, then yeah, you should watch. You should watch Kite Man and Harley Quinn.
It's funny. I think it's cool because you see it's mainly about villains. Well, it's really all about villains. Yeah. And it's kind of cool to see them in a different light.
But it's like the traditional like 90s stereotype where it's like, oh, the main characters of this sitcom are going to now own a bar. Mm-hmm. Where it's like that happened to like a few shows back in the 90s.
It's like my favorite character in the show is Bane.
Yeah, that's because Bane's the best character.
He's just so funny and lovable in a weird way.
He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
So I haven't made this week's. I've made the video this week's update for Nightwing, but I haven't posted it yet because I was busy. And I guess I'm kind of redoing it now, but I'll post it tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not in a huge hurry. I got like 20 views last week. But so I talked about how like my favorite part of the Kite Man episode from this week is when because you weren't here when I filmed it. Mm-hmm. Is when you probably haven't seen it yet either. Is when like they were doing like all the flips down into the pit, and like they like Kite Man and Golden Glider just glide down and fly down, and Bane goes, well, I'll just go fuck myself then, and he like storms off like a child. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. Or it's also cool because there's a lot of niche characters.
Like Six Pack.
Like honestly, I didn't really even know who Golden Glider was.
She was in the Flash TV show for like literally an episode.
Okay.
Hey, Brick Art Animations.
And it's also just one of those shows if you ever wanted to binge watch like the Harley Quinn show too. Just something to put on the back, like in the background when you're doing something else.
Yeah, it's like
it's just one of those like feel good shows.
Yeah, it's just a funny show, and it's like you don't like to pay that much. I mean, yes, you have to follow like the narrative, obviously, but like you don't have to pay that much attention to the show.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool with the Harley Quinn show, which, like I said, the Kite Man is a spinoff because they made a bunch of different comic books, or I guess like small graphic novels that went along with the show.
Yeah.
So
you have a couple of them, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Eat, Bang, Kill tour.
Yeah.
But it's like they're supposed to take place in between seasons, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna give a quick rundown because we just had like 3 people join, which is a lot for us. But so right now I'm filming a scene where Nightwing is looking across a building with his binoculars. And I'm gonna add the binocular animation not text, but like the image animation thing over top of it. But so he's looking across a building, and he's gonna see Melinda Lynn, who's like if you're not reading the current Nightwing book, she's like she's the mayor of Bloodhaven right now. But in my series, she's like a mayoral person. So, yeah, he's like keeping tabs on her because Blockbuster, who is like Kingpin of the DC universe, he's like the main villain of Nightwing, and so he's kind of a secondary villain in this episode. But he's like tried to make a couple attempts on her life, and so he's keeping tabs on her. And then here I can show you guys the scene so far. I'm going to change part of it. I'm covering the camera because I don't want to show anything that might give away who I am or where I am. All right, so here's what we got. So this is a really quick scene. It's just her walking on a step and then walking outside of a building, and Nightwing's going to watch with his binoculars. And then it's going to cut to him looking across the road and seeing a gunman. And then he's going to grapple up there and try to fight the gunman. Thanks, CNR. I've been trying to do a lot of different stuff with the camera movements, because a lot of my old stuff is kind of just like plain and 2-dimensional, and it's taken me a year to do this one, so I'm trying to make it better. You know what I mean? And I've been like a stickler. Like this scene I've redone like 4 times, because originally, so the building's like back. Where's the camera at? It's like back behind. You can kind of see it like back in that corner. But so she's supposed to like walk across all 3 windows, and I just could not get it to look right with the background behind her, or like it was just hard to get in there and actually like, move the figure. So I just didn't like it. So I changed it to where she's just standing there, and it's a Nightwing episode, and I don't really want to spend too much time on a character that I don't personally care that much about, and she's more just used as a plot device for the film. But so yeah, so I added this little brown structure building thing just so when the camera pans up, it's not just backdrop and then building, and it makes it look more like a full city. I'm trying to do with my Bloodhaven, make it more like grays, browns, blacks, to make it look more like run down. Because like I've been thinking of it like more like a modern city, and like you don't see a lot of wooden buildings in like a New York City or like a like in LA, where like in the areas where it is mostly like wooden buildings, like run down brick buildings, like brown brick buildings, it's kind of not as nice areas. That's kind of what I want to show Bloodhaven as. So then as the series progresses, I can make Bloodhaven nicer and nicer to show that like Nightwing's kind of fixing the city, kind of like how he does in the books. But so, yeah, I am going to start taking some pictures. I am not able to show you guys me actually taking the pictures. Yeah, because I have to have a separate camera with it. I don't have Dragon Frame or anything.
Do you want me to hold it?
If you want to hold it, you can.
You can try and see if it's too shaky.
All right. Yeah, you can try to hold it. We'll see if it works.
Okay.
No promises this is going to look good. Yeah, move whatever you need to.
I'm going to on the floor.
Okay. I'm really glad that the webcam actually worked.
Is it okay if I move this stuff?
Yeah. What are they asking? Oh, who's voicing Nightwing? I'm voicing Nightwing in the video, because I voiced Dick Grayson Robin in my Batman videos, which took place before this. And Nightwing's my favorite character, so of course I'm gonna voice my favorite character. Perfect. All right, so
I have shaky hands, so we'll see how this works.
oh, it'll be fine. We're just gonna go like this, and like I said earlier, I kind of want to move the camera fast because like he's supposed to be up on a roof and like seeing a gunman. All right, let's see how that looked. That was way too fast. That was way too fast.
Let me know if I'm in your way.
No, you're not in my way at all. So yeah, this is pretty much how I like my process of animating. I film something, I usually delete it, and then I go back and redo it a few times.
Are you going to have a Deathstroke in this film?
Yeah. Yeah, Deathstroke's going to be the main villain. That's definitely not Deathstroke up on the roof right there or anything. Definitely not. Let's replay the whole thing. Still might be too fast.
Do you want to show your Nightwing to anyone who might have not seen it?
Actually, it didn't actually look that bad. So right now this is, can they see, here. This is my wingsuit Nightwing. My girlfriend, who's holding the camera, who's also Mon Dotster High Lover, who's in the stream. What's suspicious?
Deathstroke. I mean, not Deathstroke.
Yeah, that's definitely not Deathstroke. Definitely Definitely not Deathstroke. Anyways, this is my Nightwing wingsuit, kind of like from the TNBA, the New Batman Adventures, or the new Tom Taylor run. He used it a couple times. It's made out of a cloth that she cut out for me and then sewed. You definitely can't see it. Around his hands, like where his wrist would be, there's black thread holding it down to his wrist, so I can put the arms out and make him glide. He's falling with style.
He's gliding down.
But so then he'll go like this. Like so, I have already part filmed where he glides. I would show it to you, but I just set this up and I don't want to have to reset it up. So once I finish animating this gunshot, I will show it to you. Let's watch that one more time. I don't know. What do you
I
think?
think it looks good.
What is it?
Bro, Nightwing is Jesus next.
Yeah,
You have to stop laughing. It's me the camera.
Sorry. Yes, he is. It's like Wolverine in the. I probably shouldn't spoil that. Never mind. The movie's only been out for 2 weeks. All right, so now
My arm's getting tired.
okay. We're almost done with the scene. Yeah, this is definitely not Deathstroke. Crap. There we go.
Is it Deathwing?
Did somebody say that?
Yeah.
No, it's not Deathwing. I thought about doing a Deathwing video when I first started writing the script, but I'm not a big Deathwing fan. I do think a Deathwing video would be cool though, having like Professor Pig, be the main antagonist.
Mm-hmm. Can someone tell me if the camera is too shaky?
Hey, CJ Studios. See, I was going to say the opposite.
Well, you think everything looks bad?
Yeah, and you think everything looks good.
I'm an optimist.
I don't know. What do you think? Is that too fast?
Can you slow it down in post-production?
I mean, I could. I'd prefer not to. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Is that guy heartless?
No, who said that?
Hang up.
No, it's not heartless.
That's a good guess, though.
I'm working on making a heartless, but so my whole plan. What?
No, you finish your sentence, and I have a question.
My whole plan is like I want to have a bunch of different like Nightwing villains from different like years of Nightwing in the next one, but I just don't know if Heartless is what character I want to have in it or not until the run's over because I want to see what they do with him. Because like the last couple months of Nightwing runs have not issues have not been that good.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I feel like we haven't read it in a minute. Are there issues out that we haven't read?
No, but they keep pushing them back.
Okay, does one come out on
this week? I don't know.
Because if it's been, it feels like it's been a minute.
It's probably been a month. I think they're doing once a month for the last ones.
That sucks. We're just talking.
Okay.
The issues are terrible.
What are terrible?
The Nightwing issues.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I hate. So Tom Taylor has done good things and bad things. I really liked the beginning of the Tom Taylor run. I even liked how Nightwing became a billionaire once Alfred died and the money was to him. Like that made sense in the universe. It was kind of cool that he finally had some money to do stuff with. But they've taken too long doing stupid stuff like the 3-part pirate series that we didn't need for B, who's a character that nobody liked in the first place.
Pause. I agree with that. That ever since Teen Titans came in, they fell off because they were trying to do way too much with the Teen Titans.
Yes, so I like the fact that Titans are in the series, but he also has his own, like, it didn't have the whole Titans book, then I'd see him not being that, like, you know what I mean? Like, if the Titans didn't have a book, then yes, put the Titans in Bloodhaven, make them work with Dick. But they have their own book, and the Titans book sucks too. So like, yeah. And I pay money every month to read them, and it's like I'm excited that Tom Taylor's off those 2 books because I cannot stand his writing. It's like it was really good at first, but he just takes too long to do things, and he focuses on things that are just not important. Like, I don't know if you read the Rick Grayson stuff or not, but like who gives a shit about who B is, or like. I thought it was hilarious that when they brought Dick back, he told her that she didn't know who she was when he did. It was so funny.
They said they should have stayed on the Heartless arc instead of going to hell and back.
I completely agree. Yes, them going to hell was stupid, and like, I get it. They were trying to save Blockbuster's daughter or whatever, and it's like, oh, we're even gonna help a villain's kid, but it's like that wasn't necessary.
Tom Taylor breaking Nightwing legs again for the 50th time. Oh man.
Tom Taylor also adds stuff in the like the whole pirate thing pissed me off so much. Because there's like, oh, Heartless is gonna destroy the city, Heartless is gonna do this.
I think he just did the pirate arc just to make a booty joke.
Yeah, that's probably true. But it's like I really like Haley, the dog.
Same.
I really like that Babs is in Bloodhaven, that like they're working together. I really like that. And who's the new guy writing it? It's not Chuck Dixon. That was the 90s. Whoever the new guy writing it, I saw on Reddit that he came out and said that he's keeping Haley and Babs in the series. So like I'm really excited about that because that was like my favorite part.
Nightmite was the only good thing from the latest issue.
Nightmite was not in the okay. Yes. Nightmite was hilarious and it was funny like when he like they did the whole like wedding joke. But like Nightmite was issue like 88. We're on issue like 117. So like I didn't start buying the comic books in person until Nightwing 105 because that was the one that was the first. That was like the first person. And to write this book, I went on like freecomics.com or whatever it's called, and I read the entirety of the New 52 Rebirth, all the way up through like Nightwing 104. And like, sometimes I wish I would just do that now because I don't want to be spending my money on it. But I'm like, oh, well, if I buy the books, then more Nightwing books will come out.
The Nightwing 100 was the best one before they fell off.
Nightwing 100 was a good one. That was the one where Heartless took over the city, right? Like where he broke out the prisoners. That was a good one. But like, it's been 17 issues. And like, you have to think, 17 issues is over a year because they also did the whole Beast World thing, and there's breaks when books don't come out. So like, like I've been buying Nightwing comics for over a year, and they just haven't been that great. But I'm never not gonna buy them. Or like the Titans book. I have 2 issues of the Titans book when they added the new like villain where it's like she wanted to be a Titan, but now she's a villain. I have 2 issues of that book sitting on my shelf in my other room because I don't want to read them until I absolutely have to. But yeah, I can talk about this forever. What else? What other comic books do we read? The Flash. So I read Wally's Flash book. Pengu, do you read Wally's Flash book? I know you're a big Wally guy. At least I think you're a big Wally guy. Maybe I'm getting you confused with somebody else.
While we wait for him to respond.
What did he say?
I said while we wait. I haven't read anything Wally related in a while.
So
you're not missing out.
Yeah, you're not missing out. So the new Wally book is cool because they brought Wally back in the spotlight. Obviously, he's the main Flash. But like, I think I've got 4 issues that I got to read.
I was gonna say it's one of those. This is gonna sound bad. It's like going to church. Sometimes you don't want to go, but then after you go, you're like, oh man, I'm glad I went. It's like you don't want to read the book because you know it's gonna be kind of boring. But then after you read it, you're not mad.
Yeah.
They killed him in Titans.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And then they started the whole. So okay. So they started the Titans run, right? And they killed him in like the first episode, the first book. And then the next week they announced, oh, a new book with Wally West. And it's like, what the hell? Like, you can't kill the guy and then announce a new book with him in the same week. It also kind of sucks because like our comic book store where we live is a Marvel store.
Mhm.
Like, they don't sell anything DC. You have to like, so they sell like the big stuff, but like if you want like they sell comic book boxes. If you want a comic book box, they only sell Marvel. If you want action figures, they really only sell Marvel. If you want Funko Pops, it's really only Marvel.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to order everything in.
Which isn't bad because as long as you order it in a good amount of time, you'll get it when it comes out. But the bad thing is because you have to order it, like most of the time when you're getting comics, you're getting, multiple at a time. So you're spending $30 every time you go instead of being able to just walk in and grab a DC comic off the wall.
Or like, so for the end of the Tom Taylor run, they have a lot of good variant covers. And so like I've bought like for 17, 18, and 19, and so whatever the last ones, however many are left, I bought like 3 variant covers for each of them. But then they have these variant covers where it's like McFarlane action figures, like the classic ones, and they have it for all the books coming out. And so I bought it for Titans, Nightwing, and the Flash.
Yeah. And then I bought one for Gotham City Sirens.
Yeah.
Which they are really cool, but
like ours, it's like if you order the variant cover, you also buy the actual cover, and you have to buy both. So like, I'm gonna have like 9 comic books to pick up, and that's like 50. That's like almost $50-$60, and so like I don't know how I'm gonna pay for them.
I don't know how I'm gonna pay for my books this week.
Don't go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here like I don't know how I'm gonna pay for my comic books because I decided to order all the variant covers.
I will say like my like main interest, obviously my name is Monster High Lover, which if you don't know, there's like this thing back in the day called Monster High that like I grew up on and I really loved, and I collect the dolls every once in a while when I can. And then I really love reading comic books, mainly DC, mainly Nightwing, or some of the older Batgirl ones, just different things. And they're coming out with a Monster High comic book, and I'm so excited.
So yeah, we're gonna end up reading that together.
Yeah.
She's also getting Gotham City Sirens, which we're gonna end up reading together. Is that? Is Harley in that one?
Yeah.
It's Harley, Ivy, Selena.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, but then like
that's the traditional Gotham City Sirens.
Yeah.
But like sometimes like people or other people are in it. Like sometimes Black Canary's been in a couple of the older ones, or Huntress, or.
Mm-hmm. It says the Fall Safe Art 2 fell off. Why did they kill Jason? For him to come back one panel later.
Oh yeah, so like how you talking about like the Batman Zeranar? Because I don't read the Batman run, but I would follow it on Comic Story and RIP. But okay, so yes, that's hard now, but they're still coming out with videos, and I feel weird watching them now, so I haven't watched any of them. But I think that's the failsafe is like the Zeranar stuff, where it's like Jason was like scared to go out and like be a vigilante. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the whole failsafe idea. I also haven't read any of Absolute Power, but I keep seeing stuff from Absolute Power where like Dick's actually in charge of the entire DC universe in Absolute Power 2. And so like I'm probably gonna free comic online them because I don't want to spend the money on them. As I said. So yeah. I'm in college, for those of you who don't know, and I mean I have a job, but like I don't have enough money to just be going and like buying a bunch of comics and Legos and stuff, and I already spend way too much money on stuff.
I mean, that's a good thing. I know there's been some books that like I really wanted, but either I couldn't find them because of our store, or maybe I didn't want to spend the money. And so like sometimes they have them on free on Kindle.
Yeah.
Which is kind of random. You wouldn't expect them to have comic books, but they do.
That's how I first started reading comics.
Really?
Was
he said they're gonna absolutely they're gonna fumble absolute power and make Nightwing die for the 50th time. Probably.
If they kill off Dick, I'm gonna be so mad. I mean, they can't though because he's got a new run coming out, which I'm really excited for. We need somebody new running Nightwing. Changed my mind.
Wait. How did you feel about the Nightwing comic winning comic of the year?
Did he ask that?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, which I don't even know who's still in the chat.
I think it's just me and Tango.
Okay, so yeah, so Nightwing 105 wins comic of the year. It's not even a good book. Like, it's very cool, and it's cool they brought back Double Dare, who's like a villain from like the 90s, which is really cool. But it's like, I know that should not have won comic of the year.
That's so
There's so many better books than that. I get it was like, I don't even want to call it revolutionary because like it's, who cares?
You know how I kind of feel about Nightwing? This is the same, like, I don't know why, but I was really excited for the Titans Beast World.
Yeah.
And then, like, I just started buying them, and I'm like, well, I've got to see it through.
Yes, okay. So, this, like, past, like, December.
He said Nightwing 100 should have won. Yeah, if any of them would have won.
I agree, it should have been that one. Did you read Titans Beast World or no? And I'm asking.
Yeah,
Andrew.
Or, like, the whole thing with the Titans and the Rachel.
Yeah, we still have 2 more of those to read. I don't know what happens yet.
He said, I do not care about Beast World. Yeah.
But, like, so we bought all of them. Like, all the tie-ins, everything. Yeah. And, like, I have a YouTube video up where we were going to review the whole series. Mm-hmm. And then it just took so much time and, like, it wasn't worth it.
I will say, I do feel like it was a waste of my money. Or, like, I bought that one Teen Titans run. I bought it from our comic book store. He said, the moment I saw Nightwing die in a comic cover, I did not read it. Oh, yeah. He didn't actually die.
Yeah, he didn't actually die. It was a meme.
Yeah, but, no, I understand.
He did fight Wolf Batman, and I was pissed, because it's like, if you're going to turn Batman into an animal, turn him into a fucking bat.
Yeah. You did not waste, like...
If you literally want to get a rundown of it, we have a video up on my channel. It's like a 30-minute like walkthrough of it.
Yeah, it's just a lot of Amanda Waller, who I don't like, and a lot of just the whole Titans right now is kind of everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Beast Boy right now. I'm not a fan of Raven right now.
Yeah,
Cyborg is just kind of there.
Same. So is Starfire.
Really, the only 2 people in Titans that do anything are Dick and Donna. Even Donna's just kind of there.
Yeah.
She does stuff in Beast World, but that's really it.
So, I don't know. There's just been a lot of shitty runs recently, and I'm just hoping
this all-in stuff will fix it.
He says, bro, who is letting Amanda Waller and Harley Quinn be the faces of the DC? I don't know. With Harley Quinn has, I think it's because of that animated series.
Even before that.
And, well, yeah. Nightwing is literally the dawn of the DC.
Yes, I completely agree. Okay, have you seen the new lineup for the Justice League, though? So it's like the new Justice League, and because they're bringing back the Justice League. It's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, obviously. But it's like Captain Atom, the Atom, Star Sapphire, Black Lightning, and Wally. And it's like Wally should not be in the Justice League right now. Yeah. If Wally's going to be on a team, he should be with the Titans unless they have like a reason for him to go join the league.
Yeah. What I was gonna say about Harley is like she's in like the new sets.
Yeah.
Every time we go.
Series.
I know, I get it, but what I was gonna say is like every time we go to our store, the one DC thing they do have is either old Harley covers, or like all the ones of her, or like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because Harley's someone that girls like. It's like so they're trying to appeal to both sides.
The Harley
and
covers,
now the new Joker movie is going to come out, and Harley's in that.
Yeah. The Harley books they have at our store are very interesting.
Yeah. Amanda Waller, I cannot stand.
What do you say?
The only Harley thing I liked was the White Knight.
I haven't read the White Knight yet. I've been meaning to read it, especially because there's a Batman Beyond, and I love Batman Beyond.
So Nightwing's design in there was my personal favorite.
I didn't even know Nightwing was in it.
Yeah. Also, like, we have a section of graphic novels, and they're all Harley Quinn.
At the comic store?
Yeah. There are a lot. So, no, I agree with that.
Is it Pengo or Pengu?
Why do you say Pengu?
It's Pengo? That's what I thought it was, but I don't know. I said Pengu the one time.
Pengu? You must be like, it is Pengu. I'm just an asshole.
And go. Okay, that's what I thought.
Pin go. Like your pin go.
Oh.
Okay, my foot's asleep.
Is it because of penguins?
Pingu is a Duolingo ripoff.
That's funny.
He said, yes.
What happens next in this scene?
Yeah, I don't know. You haven't been actually animating.
I animated that gunshot.
Penguins on top.
Hey, I like penguins. Penguins are cool animals. I'd say penguins are my top 5.
Club Penguin.
Club Penguin went hard.
Are you in band yet? Has it been 5 days?
When Lego is Robin and Nightwing? Like, when are they going to make a new one? Is that what you're asking? Like, when Lego's going to make a new Robin and Nightwing? I probably am on bands with Club Penguin. I don't know. I'm guessing the next Robin they make would be a BTAS Robin because they seem to be doing a lot of BTAS stuff. But yeah, like we haven't had a Nightwing since this one, and it's been a minute. Like, I bought this set last summer because it came out when I first went to college and I didn't have money for Legos. But like, yeah, it's been a minute. And like every Robin we're getting now is a Damien. Like I don't want Damien. They've done so many Damiens. We want like a Dick. I'm not selling it to you.
Why do you get defensive?
I'm not paying $15 for that. I completely agree. How much did we say you could buy this torso for? This one? I'm pretty sure you can buy that torso for it's not terrible. I bought it without arms though. Here's my Melinda Lynn. I don't know if you've seen her yet, if you were here for that. They don't sell cheap no more. I think I bought mine in 2018. So yeah, it's been a minute. Hey, do you want to tell the story about the Arkham Asylum you almost bought?
Yeah. So, it's 2006, right?
Yeah, the one that came with this Nightwing torso.
Yeah. 2006 Arkham Asylum, which is like one of his dream sets.
It's everybody's dream set.
Yeah, that's true. I saw on Facebook Marketplace for $200.
Yeah.
Which, red flag number 1. But, like, some people just genuinely don't know what they have, especially if it's like a parent and their kid moved out.
Yeah. Which is what we were hoping.
So I messaged this guy, and he's like, "Yep, it's $200. I'm located in this location," which was like a couple hours from where I lived. So I was like, "Okay, well, like I can come and drive and get it." And he's like, "Okay, perfect." And I'm like I was thinking about it, and like right before I drive, I'm like, "Can you do me a favor and just send me a few extra pictures of it?" And he started getting really fishy. So I had Patriot Media Films over here also message him. And kind of we're playing good cop, bad cop on this guy. And then eventually he just ghosts us both.
And then I saw he sold it like a week ago for $200.
Yeah, keep in mind, this was like end of June.
A month ago? Or 2 months ago?
End of June, so a few months ago. And I was messaging him like every 5 minutes because if anyone was actually getting this for $200, it was going to be me. But it didn't work out. I was depressed for days.
What's your favorite Nightwing panel that you want me to make? I made a couple panels. The original Nightwing 100 has him on a rooftop choking out Tarantula, and I remade that in a scene. I think it's posted on my YouTube. That is a cool one. If I do one of him giving a speech, I'll definitely do that. But right now, he's just kind of Nightwing the whole episode. I don't really have a Dick Grayson I mean, kind of when he's in his apartment. I got that, but like not like out in the public like the one in Tom Taylor's one is. But yeah, that's a really cool panel. All right, let me. So what I'm gonna do with this next part of the scene? We got gliding Nightwing over here. He's gonna glide down, and oh, no, that wasn't the thing. And he's gonna tackle Melinda Lynn away from the bullet into this little alleyway I made. And I have no idea how I'm gonna make this. How do you guys like Blue Batman? Okay, I have an interesting opinion on Blue Batman. I think when Batman's with the Justice League, he should be blue. When he's by himself, he should be gray or black. I think blue Batman looks really good with like Superman or like Wonder Woman. But like, I don't know. I like Batman and Gotham to be black, like in a black or gray suit. What about you? What do you think? So like, this is one of my favorite Batman I have. But I've never put it in a video because I think it should be when he's with the Justice League. And I had a whole Justice League film written in 2019. I was gonna make it, but I never did. All right, how do you think I should do it? Do you think you know how I should do it? How do you think I should do it? I also think blue Batman looks good when Dick is Batman, because like he goes from Nightwing to Batman. So in my mind, he keeps the blue. I would. My original Justice League script I wrote back in the day. I have. Oh, here I can show it. I've got a little scene of him jumping off the roof. So like I literally just need to show like him from the back, and then like tackle her. And then the one good thing about my editing software I have is it's really good at stabilizing my thing because I don't have a clicker to be able to take pictures. So sometimes they're not very sometimes it moves a little bit and they're not super straight. So yeah, I've been using that. And die faster when tackle. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So here's the scene that takes place right before this. Ignore the giant light reflection there. So it's gonna be like that, and then I'm gonna show him here going, like swooping down, then tackling her there. He's gonna be like, stay down. And he's gonna turn and grapple up towards the mysterious shooter. That clip I showed took me 6 or 7 tries to animate it. Yeah, momentum wise he should die fast. So this was like him jumping and then going up, and then it's like he's gonna be peaking as he's coming down. So like from what we'll see from this angle, he'll already have peaked, is what I'm thinking. So now let's go. He'll go. So he'll dive down and then swoop back up a little bit. Move his arms. Yeah, I'll definitely move his arms a little bit. I'm just trying to think where I want the camera. I'm thinking I want it from like the back so we can see his glutes. You know what I mean? I need to laugh. Are you serious? But yeah, so I think I want the cam. What? I think I want the camera to be like here, and we'll glide him down. Make the camera fall. Ooh, fall him for a bit. That's a good idea. I watched this. I definitely don't watch animations while I'm sitting at my desk making engineering drawings or anything. But so I watched today at work this Daredevil video that came out. I put it on my story. It's called Daredevil Rigor Mortis. But it has some amazing fight scenes with like cameras following the different characters. Definitely, you should go check it out if you have not seen it already, because it's really good. It's like 20 minutes, but it's definitely worth the watch. I'm trying to get more into like the community so I can try to make more friends that do animations. So then it's like easier to grow the channel and everything. Because right now I've got like 300 subscribers, and I'd like to have some more before I put out this video, because I spent a year working on it. You know what I mean? And I'd like to have people actually be able to see it. I just gotta build a little rig to hold up Dick as he's gliding. Hey Blake, welcome back. Okay, no problem, Blake. Alright, see you guys. I was like, what do you mean it's a school night? No, it's not. And I was like, oh, wait. For some people, it is. Thank you guys for joining. Blake, you said you have to head out soon, right? So we'll probably end the stream once you head out. Seems like the bulk of our viewers then will be gone. Then we can run that errand if you want to. See, too close. But yeah, so I think Blake's still in here. No, it's just you and me. I'm gonna end it. All right.
Chat.
Yeah. All right. So in case anybody watched this back, and why would you watch this back? It's only 13 minutes, but thank you guys for joining my first ever live stream on the Patriot Media YouTube channel. We'll be back again soon. Yeah. So we'll see you guys soon. Keep on my Instagram for updates, which is Patriot Media Films. Feel free to message me or follow or share my content. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm talking to nobody right now. Have a good night. Bye.